explain it to you. Because you don't. We asked you what tribe you were from. You said you don't know. And Elohim is not a tribe.
Right.
So you don't know. My sister, what ethnicity? What's your race? What's your race? So-called American blacks. On this tribe, so we can explain it to you, these are the names that were given to us in oppression. These are the names that was given to us in slavery.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on, I'll let you speak. These are the names that are written in the Bible. You won't find African American, West Indian, Haitian, Black, Puerto Rican, Cuban in the Bible. But you will find Judah. You will find Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim. Because God calls us this.
That's right.
And these are the 12 tribes of Israel. And what we're out here to do is show our people that think they're Black American, that no, you are not. You're Judah.
Right.
The people that think they're Haitian, you know you are not. You're Levi.
Right.
Those that think they're Jamaican, Trinidadian, Bahamian, you are not from these islands. You are from the tribe of
So
Benjamin.
if a white person was born in Haiti, they can't call themselves Haitians, they're Levi?
No. If a white person was born in Haiti, they are not Israel.
But it says Haitian.
Okay. You see, we got you. Numbers 118.
It says Haitian.
Yes.
So Levi
Numbers
says
118.
Haitians. If I call myself Haitian, I'm a white man.
So are you
Right
Haitian?
information.
I'm mixed.
With what?
Right.
I'm mixed with
Judah,
my
but guess
mom's
what?
Spanish
Okay.
and half Haitian,
Okay.
which is Dominican and Haitian.
Okay. And your father?
My father is a West Indies, and he also his mother was an African American.
Okay. So let's break it down. Numbers 118.
Numbers chapter 1, verse 18.
Okay, we're gonna clear it up because a lot of people think that there's mix in the Bible. There's no such thing as mix. If I give you an apple seed and I tell you to go plant it in China, what's gonna grow? An apple tree, right? If I take that same seed and tell you go plant it in Haiti, what's gonna grow? An apple tree, right? Watch this. It might look slightly different because the climate, the wind, the heat, this, that, and the third.
Might not even grow.
And it might not even grow. We have miscarriages, right? But watch this.
And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month.
Uh-huh.
And they declared
In the Bible, they were declared.
their pedigree.
Pedigrees is what? What is a pedigree?
Pedigree is a level of standard set by history.
No. A pedigree is a bloodline.
That's what it's a level standard set by history.
No, that's
Bloodline-
incorrect.
Bloodline is history.
No.
Well, bloodline is in the future.
The bloodline is genetics. The genetics and the DNA of the people, the race was established by the pedigree. And that pedigree came from
After their families, by the house of their fathers.
meaning the father determines the pedigree. The father determines the bloodline. The father determines the race. So what your father is, you are too. For example, your father puts his seed into a woman, and that woman pushes out the seed.
You lost me there, bro.
What?
Because you
No, stay where you
definitely,
sit.
you
Don't go.
definitely take both sides.
Let me give you a
Genetically
quick.
speaking, scientifically speaking, you take your mom's
Let me give you a good
genetics.
example. Let me give you a good example. The children of Israel, the nation, what country were they born? The nation of Israel. What country were they born?
The nation of Israel, what
Yes.
country were they in?
When God take him out of that country, what country were they born? Egypt. Did they ever call themselves Egyptians? No, they did not. They called themselves what? That's why he read for you. Sometimes when you.
No, it was the idea of
listen.
a woman doesn't have any genetic offspring.
Listen, remember, like he said, you put an apple tree in here, that's a soil, right? That's a womb. Over, you put it in China, it's gonna be, it's same apple tree, but guess what? It might be different. That's the wound of the soil. Same thing with the woman.
Right.
You put a black man, put a seed, I'm gonna give you an example, white woman, guess what? The seed ain't gonna come out, may not come out black as his father. Guess what? That's a wound. But it's still the bloodline of the father.
Right.
You never see they put a DNA for a woman to determine what child is it. They always do what? The man.
Yeah, because the woman comes out.
Okay,
it comes out.
she's just a wound. Because remember, a child can grow without the woman wound for about up to 2 months.
Right.
Yes. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're wrong.
Well, remember, whenever a woman cannot get pregnant, they're gonna plant that seed in her. What they do with the seed first, they grow it in the lab. Without the woman's seed, without the woman womb involved. That's what white people are trying to do. Trying to develop a child without the woman womb altogether. That's what they're trying to do. Why do you think they want to move the woman, our woman placenta?
They didn't do it with the eggs.
Same thing they do the eggs. They grow it. The child is grown without the woman womb. That means he ain't got nothing to do. When the woman all he do is just use his energy to develop that child. That's all it is.
No.
You don't believe that, but that's what God said.
Right, because we read earlier.
No, it's not even what God said. I just know
We
that.
read
I just know
earlier.
that. I just know
We
that. My,
read earlier.
Listen, I know
What if
that,
you don't believe?
No, listen.
Does that make
I know
the
that.
Bible within
I know
effect?
that my wife is about the same height as me,
Okay.
and because she's a tall woman, she's taller than all you guys, except for maybe him. I know my kid's gonna be a lot taller than me.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
If I had a woman with a short midget,
I'm glad you mentioned that.
then
So
I might
watch
have a
this, watch
midget.
this. How tall is an African American? Exactly. We're not talking about physical features. We're talking about bloodline.
I'm talking about.
That's what we
I'm
want.
talking about genetics.
You're talking about physical
I'm
features.
talking about genetics.
We're not talking about genetics.
Okay.
We're talking about
Understood.
bloodline.
Genetics is off the table.
Right, because we understand your mama might make you a little bit of light skin. Your mom might give you a little bit of hair texture, this, that, and the third. Your mom might have a long elbow, you got a long elbow. Now, we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
We're talking about the bloodline.
Yes.
Your race
Yes.
is determined by your father.
My wife is Puerto
Read it
Rican,
again.
so she's half Puerto Rican.
There's no such
And
thing as
she's,
half in the Bible.
she's 4/4 split.
Read it
By
again.
the house of their fathers.
Your father is what determines the race.
So my daughter is half Puerto Rican,
No such thing.
a quarter black,
No such
a
thing.
quarter Dominican. Quarter,
Okay, so watch this. I got another scenario for you, right? Get,
She's more Puerto Rican than anything else.
okay, cool.
My daughter is more Puerto Rican than anything else.
You
It's
think
50%.
that? You think that because she probably speaks this, that, and the third?
No,
right?
she's half Puerto Rican. My wife is 100% Puerto Rican, and I'm split into 4 different.
And that's why we just read this to you. It's because you think you're mixed with this.
I am, though.
this. No, Nehemiah 13.
Both my father and my grandparents.
And
are all
I'm
mixed.
gonna show you why when we start to say this person's a little bit of mixed with that, what it does. Numbers 15:38.
Can we stick in Corinthians?
No, we're gonna go to Numbers 15:38 because you don't understand the commandments,
I don't.
and that's why we're gonna read it.
I do not.
Numbers 15:38.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel
What you are. God is talking to you right
I
now.
know I am a
Watch
child.
this.
and bid them
And command them.
that they make them fringes in the borders of their
So
garments.
these right here, my brother. What's your name again?
My name is Joel.
Joel. These are fringes.
Yes.
It is a commandment that you have this on all of your clothing.
Where?
Read it again.
That they make them fringes in the borders.
And hold on, before we continue, you put your hat right back on.
Yeah, because I need my hands free a little bit.
Okay, but those are the shoes that you use to commit sin with.
With these?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So you're
I'm
gonna
about to go play basketball. That's all.
Oh, excellent. Because guess what? Playing basketball on the Sabbath is a sin too.
Why?
Oh,
Why is it a sin to play basketball?
Watch this. We're gonna finish it.
I'm
And these are the
asking you.
reasons.
I want to know why.
We're gonna show you.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
Okay,
saying
we're gonna show
why.
you. Watch
Why?
this. Read.
Make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation.
Uh-huh.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
What you see right here, you see this brother Joel? This is a ribbon of blue. Just like you see on this brother's shirt as well. On all these brothers' shirts, they have fringes and the ribbon of blue. Just like how the natives had them. These didn't come from just thin air. That was an oral tradition that was passed down from generation to generation. And that's why our brothers, the Native Americans from the tribe of Gad, which is our family, wore it too. Go to Exodus 20 and 8. What does Christ look like? Yeah. Yeah, we're very closely related to the so-called natives. You see this? Fringes.
What if you don't want to? What if you don't want to? What if you don't want to be related to savages?
So what you're saying is Native Indians are savages?
No, I'm asking you a separate question altogether.
Okay, cool.
Let's say there's some savage in your bloodline. Do you want to be affiliated with the savage?
Excellent question. Are all you have brothers and sisters?
I have a lot of brothers and sisters.
All
I'm the
of them,
youngest.
are all of them 100% pure?
No, I have
Okay, cool.
I have a murderer in my.
So guess what? Is that your brother though?
Nah, we don't claim.
Guess what? He's still your brother. That's your bloodline.
He's not allowed.
The
He's
white
not
man
allowed- he's
told
not-
you the
he's
Indians
not-
are
he's not-
savages.
He's not allowed. No, I'm not talking about Indians. Indians are not savages. I'm asking a separate question.
What you mean all?
Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day.
When is the Sabbath day?
So you don't believe
Sunday.
in
It's not.
So if we show
It's not.
what the Bible, so you say that. What if the
Read.
Bible,
To keep it holy.
would you go what?
6 days shalt thou labor and do all thy work. But the seventh day
Uh-huh.
is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work.
Any what?
Now shalt not do any work.
So when you go to the basketball court, you working out, you breaking a sweat, you dribbling, you shooting, you doing. That's exercise. That's
Come on,
a
man.
form
That's
of
not.
work.
I'm not exercising at the basketball court.
That's
I'm
exactly
out there,
what you're doing.
I'm out there enjoying my free time, dude.
And that's the thing.
So then,
Your-
okay,
the Sabbath day,
okay. So
the
question,
Sabbath
right?
day is for
This
the Lord. It's
so
not
then,
for you.
So then, what you're speaking on, and I know what I'm talking about,
Okay.
is that is work.
Okay, explain.
You're not supposed to turn any power on.
Oh, okay,
You're
okay.
not supposed to have any electricity.
So
You're not
based
supposed to have
on
any technology.
So based on what you're saying is because it's the Sabbath day, I can't flush my toilet.
No,
I can't
no,
turn on the light to
no,
put my clothes on.
None of that. None
I
of
can't
that.
do that.
You can't drive no car.
Not Titus.
You can't.
Titus.
If you're talking about basketball,
Titus
if
3.
you're talking about basketball, then I'm gonna talk about
I got you.
lights
I know
on and
exactly where
toilets
you
and
learned
stuff
that.
like that.
Because what you said, you don't have a verse or scripture for it to prove what
Read
you
it out.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models.